Hey there folks, back at you with another video. Today I want to talk about my 10 most used tools. Right now we're in the middle of an engine swap, and yeah, my 10 most used tools that I use every day. Some of the some of the tools that are the first thing that come out of the box regardless of what I'm doing. Right now we're in the middle of an engine swap. But yeah, let's go over to the cart there and let's see what we have there on the cart. And those are basically the tools I use every day, no matter what I'm doing. So here we go. Please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. Don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro and let's get into this. Alright, so my shop is kind of small, so sometimes it's a little cramped working, but you know, we'll get the most out of what we got, so that's what we do around here. So here we go. My number one is by far this ratchet right here, my 1/4-inch long neck ratchet here. That comes out regardless every day, no matter what I'm doing. This thing, I use it every day. I mean, I put a lot of miles on this ratchet. It's just a smidge over a year old, and like I said, I cannot do it without a 1/4-inch long neck ratchet. I don't care what brand you choose for. This is what I got. It's the snap-on. It's the brushed version, so I went cheap on this. So yeah, that's number one. So number two, my impacts. So this here is the CT 861, the brushless one. I use this thing every day. It's great. It's it's got a lot of power, and it's got and the design, it's amazing. It's really skinny. I really like that trigger on here. This thing is hard to beat. And then in that same category will be my my 1/2-inch drive impact mid torque. This is the older one. This comes out basically at the same time as that one does. It gets basically used every day. Those are my two most used impacts. And then here we go. Number three are ratchets. I cannot do it without this one right here. This is the snap-on FLLF 80. This is the extra long 3/8 drive. This comes out almost every day. This is the next one here, FLF 80A. Right here, this is the regular long handle 3/8 drive ratchet. I mean, this thing is awesome. It gets, like I said, it gets used every day. And then the other one is this one right here. It's the long handled 1/4 drive TLLF 72. This ratchet definitely gets used every day in conjunction with this ratchet right here. So I mean, I cannot do without this ratchet. The amount of torque you can put on this, the reach you have with it, it is phenomenal. So there you have it. Those are the ratchets. That was number three. Now number four, I got a cheat sheet here with me. Number four are my pliers. These are my two most used pliers. This is the smaller one. I got the bigger one too. I don't use it near as much. I use this small one a lot. It's really great for dealing with connectors and all that. This is the Talon grip. Connectors, whatever else you can think of, that's what I use this for. This is the LN46ACF. And then the other plier that comes out every day is this one here. It's for hose clamps, and then it's got teeth right here, so you can break the hoses loose. I use this thing basically every day. It's the HCP 488CF. This thing is awesome. I love this thing a lot. The other one I use quite a bit is the Lisle, but it does not come out every day. This is the the one with the remote cable on it. So good hose clamp as well, but I use that one way more than that one, and that thing is just amazing. Here's another one. This will be number 5. I use this thing every day. It's great. This is a custom made one, but a panel popper. I use this, pop the clips loose, connectors. They have when they're pressed into a plastic piece, pop these loose. Sometimes I even use this for hoses and like a little pry bar, because this thing is just too handy to have. I use it every day. I could not do without this thing. And then the other one I use quite a bit right here is this pick. This thing is just great. It's really stout and really strong built. It's officially a cotter pin pick, but I use this a lot. And then the other one that I use every day, regardless of what I'm doing, this comes out together with this ratchet. It's my pocket pry bar. I could not do it without this thing. This thing is great for clips and connectors and all those little things. This thing is just awesome. Next is the Cornwell Swivels. I use these every day. They go hand in hand with my impact, and I use the 1/4 inch ones quite a bit. For on the ratchet, it just gives you enough swivel, and like I said, I use these on the 1/4 inch on the ratchets, and then the 3/8 they go on the impact right there. Just awesome to have. Couldn't do without it. So that was number 7. No, number 6. I'm sorry, I'm losing track. I'll put the numbers on what is what. Next will be the mayhew pry bars. I use these every day, and this is my most favorite size right here. I think this is like the 12 inch or something or another. I'm not even sure. This is my most used pry bar. This one here is the big one, because dealing with engine swaps, you need something big to push the engine around and jiggle the transmission a little bit, stuff like that, just to get it all in place or to break it loose. Next, my lights. I cannot do it with this one. I use this, every time I need to go under a car, this comes with me, or if I do on the dash work, this is my go-to flashlight. This is another flashlight I really like. This thing is just awesome. You can barely read it, but it's the Astro 90 SL. This thing is just great. It's got a magnetic charge pad to go with that, and like I said, I really love this light. And then the other one is right there. My Astro, I think it's SL 151 underhood light right there. That gets used anytime the hood goes up and I need to do some work in an engine bay. That thing will be there. Next would be these ratchets right here. These ratchet wrenches in general, but these will be some of the first ratchet wrenches that comes out. These are the snap-ons, double flex head. These are just great with 0 offset. I use these almost every day, not quite. And these ratchets as well. I don't use these as much as I use these. These come out all the time. They're just extremely handy for belt tensioners, hard to reach places. If you need some extra torque, like caliper bolts and stuff like that, this comes out, break them right loose, off to the races you are. They are just awesome. Next thing, as you can tell, it's on here. These are the locking, flex, or wobble extensions. Picked these up recently, and goddamn, do I love these things, man. They are just great. Like I said, it gives you a little bit of a swivel. And then I've got, you know, I still have the regular ones too. These are the regular Wobble Plus. I use these a lot too. And like I said, I just picked up the locking ones. So I've been using these a little more, and so far I really like them. But these are great too, don't get me wrong. I got the locking ones only in quarters, so yeah. They get used a lot. So there you go. Those are basically my top 10 tools I use every day, working on cars, doing engine swaps or timing chains or whatever else you have. I don't really do a lot of brake jobs here. Oh, how about a bonus? This hammer right here, man. This thing is awesome. Flat fit. It's not a ball peen hammer because it's a smaller flat faced and a bigger one. And I tell you what, there's times where this is just, I mean, if it's a little tight to hammer, this side here versus that side, I mean, it's great. It's short handled, so that gives you room to swing. You know, you think, well, you can't really pack a punch with it, but I tell you what, this thing, I mean, it does its job, and it does its job well. So consider that a bonus right there. So there you go. Have some good hammers. That's why these are the tools I use every day. That's why they're Tool Turk brands. I've got a lot of other stuff. I got some Tekton. I've got a lot of Gearwrench, all those things. But the tools I use every day, those are Tool Truck brands. I feel more comfortable with that. They intend to last a little longer, in my personal opinion. And for me, I just upgraded to those over time. I started out with the cheaper brands, and like I said, it's, you know, that's just what we have here. All right, let me know what your opinion is. What are your favorite tools? What are tools that you use every day? What are tools you cannot live with every day when you work on cars or anything else, or equipment, whatever you got? Please leave those in the comment box, and there we go. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot, don't cost nothing, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.